What you're trying to do in this process is learn about yourself. Given the same situation, what would I do? Will I behave differently? That's the question. Because what you're trying to do in this process is learn about yourself. Even though your comment about another person may be very valid, it's not helpful to you. What is helpful to me is to take such a question that arises in my mind and say, how does that change me? And you can do that with every question, every situation. When, for example, you find somebody behaving badly, rather than comment on how bad that behavior is, which may be valid, but rather than do that, ask yourself, what is the pressure that causes this person to behave this way? I don't believe and I don't think anybody gets up in the morning and says, you know what, today I will behave badly. I don't think anybody does that. Then some pressure makes them behave. Some behave well, some behave badly. It is some pressure of their own life that causes them to do that. If I was under the same pressure, if I imagine, I don't know how I will behave until I get that pressure. You're seated in Virasana, those who are seated in Virasana. Some cannot sit in Virasana long enough. Do you have a judgment about yourself? You're a bad person because you can't sit in Virasana.
I had a question about when I first started to sit in Virasana, the legs go to sleep immediately. What changes over time that it happens, but it happens much later? What changes in the body?
Yes. See, we are told scientifically, every 6 or 7 years, every cell in the body is reproduced, except brain cells. So, if I practice for 7 years the same posture, something is bound to change. If I make incorrect practice also, it will have its effect. So when you regularly practice the pose, something will change. In my experience, what changes most is my mind. Posture even may or may not change. My attitude of discipline changes.